Hey beauty chameleons, and welcome back to my channel. Hey, today I'm feeling bright, bold, and just summery, sun-kissed feeling. It's almost summertime, and I figured what would be a great way to create a great time to create a nice sun-kissed bronze look for summer. So today you're going to have a full tutorial on learning how to do a simple golden bronzed eye, or golden eye, I'll put it like that. And then I'll also show you how I create this nice bronze golden looking skin. So if you'd like to learn step by step on what I did, stay tuned. It's going to be a little voiceover. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things before I get back to step-by-step instruction, but I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys at the end of the video.
Golden Eyes Tutorial. Step 1. Prime the eye area using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Step 2. Using the Urban Decay's Naked palette, we will be using our very first shade called Half Bake. Using my Sigma E55 eye shading brush, I will be applying a small amount of Half Bake onto that brush. Lightly begin to use patting motion on the lid area of the eye and apply the color. Step 3. Using the E30 pencil brush, I will be grabbing a bit more of Half Bake and applying it to the inner corners of the eye to brighten up that area. Step 4. Apply Buck in the crease using the Sigma E40 tapered blending brush. Simply apply color into the crease area of the eyes using a windshield washer motion. Step 5. Apply bridge color in Naked using the Sigma angled E65 brush. This is simply a color used to blend out any harsh edges left behind from Buck. In step 6, continue to use the same angled brush, and we will begin to apply the highlight color inversion. Using the tip of the brush, we will generously apply a small amount to the arch of our brow and blending back and forth until the color is completely blended. In step 7, we will begin to define the crease area using a shade by MAC called Embark. Using my NARS small crease brush, we will simply create a V shape in the outer corner of the eye and blend that shade out to create a little bit more depth and definition to the eye area. In step 8, we will begin to dry line our lower lash line using the pencil brush E30 from Sigma. This is a great way to create an illusion of thicker lashes along the lower lash line. In step 9, we're going to add a little bit more depth by using Sugarpill's Bulletproof Matte Black Shadow. This is a great color to add a little bit more drama to that crease area of the eye. Continue to use the Bulletproof Shadow in step 10. We will begin to dry line the lower lash line again to add a little bit more pop and definition to that area of the eye. In this bonus step, this is optional, but I will be using Sugarpill's Goldilocks in order to add a nice pop to the eyelid area. Simply use your shader brush and use a patting motion to add a little dazzle to the eye area. In addition to that, we're going to take a little bit more of Goldilocks and add it to the inner corners of the eye and lower inner area of the lower lash line to add an extra pop. Lastly, I'll begin to line my upper lash line using Revlon Colorstay's liquid liner in black. This is an optional step. I am using my Buxom lash liner in Leatherette to line the inner corners of my eyes. Like I said in previous tutorials, my inner portions of my eyes are a little bit sensitive to liquid liner, so this is a great way to continue the nice smooth definition around your eye area. Next, I'm going to line my waterline using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide Pencil in 0. I love this liner because it's very smooth and creamy and just gives a nice bold finish to an eyeshadow look. Now let's add those lashes. I am using Red Cherry Wisp, and these are my new favorites. And for my lashes, I'll be using Urban Decay Super Curl. Now it's time for foundation time with Temptu Airbrush System. Using my Temptu foundation, and the shade I'll be using in this tutorial is number 09 Golden. I'm simply getting the foundation prepared by shaking it and using the poker to get the airflow ready for proper application. Now when you use your Temptu airbrush system, make sure you apply it on using circular motion just to ensure a smooth and even application of your foundation shade. Also complete the other side, and also don't forget to apply the airbrush foundation along the jawline just so that you have a nice smooth transition from your face to your neckline. Bronzing time. You've guessed it, I will be using the Temptu bronzer to add that nice sun-kissed warmth to my skin. Remember to apply along the hollows of the cheeks and really close to the hairline to get that nice, smooth, bronzed look. Continue to apply the bronzer along the hairline, the temples, and again along the jaw area of the face to get that resemblance of being out in the sun and again getting that nice sun-kissed summer skin. Now our face is almost complete. Bronze summer skin. Final details.
Okay, so I hope you liked that tutorial showing you how to get the nice bronze golden eyes and to get that nice luminous skin to prepare for our final bronzing of the skin to have this nice sun-kissed look using some shadows from Urban Decay and using the Temptu bronzing summer kit system that's from the system there. But to continue on, what I'm going to do to help deepen out the bronze, because the warm glow from the Temptu AirPod is pretty much close to my skin tone, so it's not going to be that sun-kissed. I'm going to use a couple other elements to give our skin that nice sun-kissed golden glow for the summer. I'm going to break out my favorite bronzer by NARS, and it's called Casino. And I'm going to really be using my Sigma. This is the F10 brush. It's a smaller powder blush brush. I'm going to take a lot of the Casino, and I'm going to go along the hairline and closer to my cheekbone, and then I'm going to also blend it. Now that we keep in mind we did airbrush our skin, so you really want to use really light strokes when you're applying bronzer with the powder brush, just so we don't disturb the airbrushing, because I haven't set the makeup quite yet. But as you can see, I'm going into the hairline. I'm hitting the spaces with the bronzer that the sun would naturally hit if you were to go outside and get some sun. So this is a great way to bronze or even contour the skin. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, so keep that in mind. I'm going to go along the temples, the forehead with the bronzer, along my hairline, and then along the cheekbone area or the hollows of the cheek. And then I like to bring my bronzer slightly inwards to create more of a rounder cheek area. So I bring mine inward. If you don't need to do that, this is definitely an optional step. So don't forget to go into the hairline when you're adding bronzer to your complexion. Otherwise, you're going to have a ring around the face, which is not cool. And then I will also take the bronzer along the neckline and bring it in because my face needs to blend into my tan skin. So that's the first part of getting this nice summer sun-kissed glow to your skin. And you see I'm summer and I'm sun-kissed. Now the next thing, just to give a little bit more dimension, I'm going to use one of my favorite bronzers from Cargo, and this is called Coral Beach. It's a beach bronzer, I believe. You can find these at Ulta and Sephora inside JCPenney's. But what I'm going to do to give my cheeks a multi-dimensional glow, I'm going to actually take the darkest shades on this side and then swirl it around so I end up with a little bit more color. But I'm going to go slightly higher in this section. You see how that gives a nice glow to the complexion, just a beautiful sun-kissed glow with that red and bronzer and a highlight. I'm going to do that to the same side because I want to glow. It's summertime, right? And then I will take a little bit of the two lightest shades right here, put it along the bridge of my nose and my forehead. So don't grab a lot of this here, otherwise you're going to be really dark toward the center of the face. And then just to give it just the extra dazzle, I'm going to take the Girl Meets Pearl. You guys seen this in my video of my bright pink lips. I'm going to take a little bit in the back of my hand, take my fingertips, and I just want to apply a little bit along the highest point of my cheekbone, just to add a little bit more of that golden glow. I'm going to take a little bit on the other side and apply it just along the bones here. And then you should be pretty set with nice bronze golden skin for the summer. Now you're probably wondering, what are you going to put on the lips, right? Well, I think to keep it simple, I'm going to take a lip gloss. This is the Goddess of the Night lip gloss by NYX, and the color is called Gold. I'm just going to take a little bit of the gold, and I really want to apply it really to the center of the lip. This is a really, this is gold, y'all. I really gotta do it just like that, okay? Okay, so we don't want to leave it like this, right? So I'm going to be using my NYX, and this is a dark brown lip liner. And I'm going to line out the lips a little bit. Get my handy dandy mirror. And you're going to lightly feather because you don't want to end up with a ring around the lip. That can look kind of unsightly. Take a fingertip, or you can use a lip brush and kind of lightly feather that into the lip gloss and take up the excess. And then I will go back on top and line the upper portion of my lip. And again, take that fingertip and lightly blot away some of that pencil because you don't want to end up with a dark lip pencil line, outline of your lip, and then bright, bold gold lips. So just really work on feathering that in. If you're really heavy-handed, you could take a lip brush like this one here, and instead of lining the lip directly with your pencil, you could take that lip brush and kind of take off just a little bit of that pencil, just like I'm doing here, and then go back and just lightly pat it and outline your lip. But that's pretty much everything I use in a tutorial, and of course you definitely want to go back and kind of set everything out. But I hope you enjoyed this look, and if you'd like to know how I created my bronze skin using a sunless tanner with the Temptu system, I will post a video link here, and there will also be a video link in the information box below so that you can learn how to do this if you have a problem like me, where if I spend a lot of time outdoors, and I wear sunscreen everywhere, but it never fails to me is that when I get back home and the next day, I am tan from my neck down everywhere, but my face does not get a tan. So you end up with this light face and dark body. So I was able to get a hold of the summer kit from Temptu to show you how to create a sunless tan on your face so that you can get your face to match the rest of your body. But as always, if you want to have a step-by-step list or a complete list of everything I used in this tutorial, you can click in the link in my information box below, and there it'll take you to beautychameleon.com, and there I'll list all the links of products I use and also photographs and all that fun stuff. So on to the next video, you guys. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.